Trying to make me pretty.
And Doug, thank you for joining our discussion.
Historian Doug Wead. Presidential historian Doug Wead.
Thank you, Doug Wead. Doug Wead. Doug Wead.
It's great to be with you.
Очень здорово быть с вами.
I'm so grateful to you for inviting me to Krasnodar.
I was invited in to speak at several Amway events for several years, and then I got in the business out of courtesy and out of friendship, and built it to diamond in Amway in 4 years. And when I went into the White House, my networking business had to be put in a management trust. There's very little difference between the people who are very successful and the people that are kind of successful. And it's the result in terms of lifestyle are enormous.
How did you come to serve in the Bush Senior White House?
I was involved in charity work, and really because of a bunch of networkers that all came together.
Doug Wead, your excellent service in government at the White House and in the private sector, leading the effort for famine relief in Africa and Asia, is a reminder that wherever we work, we can work to serve others.
The Carters found out about it, the Reagans found out about it, and we met the Bushes through that eventually.
Doug, during your time in the White House, is there anything that you found in politics that parallels network marketing?
Polling, we learned that if you poll 100 people, you get a little direction. But if you really want to know what's going to happen within about 3%, you need about 1,550. If you do that and they're at random, you can tell almost within 3% exactly what's going to happen or where the public's going to go on an issue. And what I learned in networking is it's about the same. When you reach a level where you've got about 1,500 people who are plugged into a system, who are listening to the tapes, coming to the functions, you know how it works.
When you speak to large crowds, Doug, and you've spoken to millions of people on all continents, even soccer stadiums full of people, they say that you inspire them like no one else.
I love networkers and what they do and how hard they work, and I'm so impressed with them. I've learned so much from them. For every hour that I'm on stage talking to somebody, there's many hours backstage that I'm listening to them.
Doug, this is incredible. It must have taken you a really long time to build something this precise. How long have you been working with models?
Well, this was just a Christmas gift that got carried away. It took about 6 months to build, but many years to plan. And I've actually built this similar layout several times.
I recognize this gentleman here with you, but I can't place him.
He's King Abdullah of Jordan, and he was raised in the United States, and he's a descendant of Muhammad the Prophet.
Doug, you've been with Amway now for 30 years. Why are you choosing to leave at this time?
They were a great 30 years, and this was a chance for me to do something different and change. I like XanGo, the future of the company. The future of the founders of this company is totally linked to the future of their distributors. That's part of the thrill for me with XanGo, is these founders and their story. And Joe Morton and Gordon, both in a family of networks. They were raised in a family of networks, so they grew up on it. And the dynamic leadership of Aaron Garrity, it's a thrill for me to watch it. I get a kick out of the growth they've had, and I respect for Gary, what he did with Merle Norman and other companies, and Brian and Kent, and these are men of integrity, and it's fun for me to watch them succeed and trying to find solutions to help the field do what they need to do to be successful. That's what I've seen with John Godzich in teaching the systems. There's a highway to success in networking if you can get onto it. You don't have to work as hard. If you're in, the system will take you to success in networking.
So what's next for you, Doug Wead?
I'm going to write more books. I'm going to get in and help people build networks. I'm going to continue to learn from them and write about them